This year I visited Portugal, and it was a very crazy, exciting, but adventurous trip we had experienced. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. We haven't even gotten on the plane and the first problematics already started to kick in. The first issue we had was that our flight was overbooked, so we weren't even sure if we were gonna get seats on the plane or if we had to split it up with our friends. So that was kind of tricky, but eventually we actually made it to Lisbon. So long story short, we needed to be at our Segway tour at 5, but some guy parked his car in front of our tram, so we kind of needed to get out and get a taxi. We still made it in time. The next day we took a lot of old trams and visited the castle with the peacocks I showed you earlier in the intro. Like, look at this guy, he's showing off! And this right here is a library for the people who study about the history of Lisbon. I really wanted to go there, and we even had a private tour because no one was there, so that was cool. There were not a lot of rooms there, and we weren't really allowed to go upstairs because there were people working there, and I thought it was really awkward to film, so I just took a few pictures. So that pretty much concludes day 2. I've been sprinting up here. Like, guys, isn't this paradise? So this is the Valenças castle in Sintra, and legend says that the ghost of Palmira, the servant of the count who fell in love with him, committed suicide there, and apparently Palmira still wanders around the house crying for the love she never had. And we made it to Porto. Very pretty city, but it holds a lot of surprises. Okay, here we have a Jesus museum with all kinds of different Jesuses. Maybe you could tell I was pretty excited when my favorite band appeared on the restaurant TV. And even though I don't eat at McDonald's, this one was pretty. It's supposed to be the most beautiful McDonald's in the entire world. It was a very pretty evening until, well, this happened. Yep, our car got broken into. No one got hurt and nothing got stolen, but still it really sucked. Yeah. The next day wasn't really spectacular, except this legendary toaster and this creepy doll hanging out of a balcony. I don't know why. And here we have the University of Coimbra. Oh yeah, and then I got this ice cream. It was heavenly, I can tell you. And I saw the coffin meme guys on a car that looked like the coffin car. I don't think it was though. but it was funny. And then we ended the day with a beautiful sunset, and I went into the freezing Atlantic just for you guys. And the next morning we went to a city with statue fractures lying around. No, but seriously, we went to a cloister with about 5,000 bones of monks who wanted to be buried there. And here we have a little bridge of the city. And then we got into a new house, and I actually want to give you a room tour. So here we have the living room. It was very pretty, it was really big. And I'm not gonna show you our room because it's pretty private, but this is our swimming pool. It was really cool. And our balcony, which had a pretty view on the city. And then we finished off the day with a delicious meal. Honestly, I never thought it would be possible for me to experience the following events. And then we went canoeing along the coast. At the end of a long day, I freshened up in our swimming pool. And of course I couldn't miss another riding trip. On our last day, we slowly made our way back to Lisbon. During traditional festivals in our last night. And as we were lifting above the clouds, I was thinking about all the memories I made in Portugal. And that's pretty much it. That was my trip to Portugal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon.